some Apollo wings.
Woo!
Hey, buddy. Okay, come on.
Hot.
Come on. Welcome, guys, to the hot seat, where we're going to test our manhood to see who can take the hottest wings in the Hot Ones Challenge. And today we have Brian Verhalen, the co-owner and president of the Seat Shop. Welcome, Brian.
Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get some wings. Some wings going here. I'm all about some heat.
Nice.
I want to see what these guys are going to have to offer. I've never had any of these sauces, so let's get after it and see how hot these things really are.
Well, what we're doing here, we're doing the hot seat, which is our version of the Hot Ones, where we are major fans of the show. So again, we're going to test it. We're going to see if we can hang with the big boys, and I'm ready for this.
I'm ready for it.
You ready for it?
I know I'm ready for it.
All right. And I was told you really like spicy food.
I love hot stuff, so I want to see how hot the hot is.
All right.
See if it's up there with other things I've had. So.
All right.
We'll see. Hopefully, I might get surprised. We'll see. But I like hot stuff, so I'm excited to get into this and see how hot these are. Hopefully, find a sauce that I like.
Well, let's get ready. Let's jump right in.
All right.
So let's go ahead. Let's start with our first sauce, which we have is the classic.
Your basic wing. Yeah. Not much heat.
It's like it needs some more.
You can drown it in sauce on that one. All right.
So Brian, why did you create the Seat Shop? Tell us the story.
Oh man. So I guess out of college I started a catering company and did that for a couple of years, and then started working with a guy that sold some seats and stuff online, third row seats and stuff, and I'm like, man, there's something here, selling some seats and the interior parts and stuff like that. So started getting seats from salvage yards, fixing them up, putting them online on eBay when everything was on eBay back in the day. Started doing that, and then realized, all right, there's a lot of other pieces of interior components that are wearing out, not just people missing a third row seat or needing to add a third row seat or something to their truck or their SUV. So started doing seat covers, replacement seat covers, and just there was a niche for it, there's a market for it, and no one was doing it at the time. So started selling seat covers, and kind of the rest is history. We started off with 1 year make model, ran that for a while until we started figuring out how to research and develop all the other years and how to know what came in the vehicle, so we knew what to sell and what to make and all that kind of stuff, and just kind of snowballed from there. So started out of my brother's garage with nothing and just kind of learned as we went. So.
And you specialize in OEM factory replacement seat covers.
Factory replacement.
Tell our audience, what does OEM mean?
So OEM is original equipment manufacturer. So it's who really made it. So General Motors, that's an OEM. Ford, that's the OEM. So we want to match what the factory put in the vehicle to begin with. So when you buy a truck brand new, what did they put in the interior? We want to match that, so you'd never know that anything's ever been replaced, because everything's going to wear out. Just brakes are going to wear out, tires are going to wear out, your seats are going to wear out. So after time, if you want your truck still running, you need to replace the seats. Our stuff matches it like it's nothing custom, nothing anything like that. You want flames down it, we don't do it. However it rolled off GM's assembly line or Ford's assembly line, it's gonna match just like that. So when you open the door of the truck, it looks like it's brand new, and no one ever replaced anything. It just looks like it was brand new again. All right, we got curry verde. So we'll get Thai green curry hot sauce. That's gonna be kind of funky. We'll see what that's like. Obviously not your traditional wing with curry on it, but whatever.
Got a little heat.
That's all right. Not that great. First one's better.
I'm not really a big fan of curry. We have social media comments from time to time that are just plain hilarious.
Indeed.
Let me give you a couple of actual comments, and please respond to these.
Yes. Yes.
And bear with me. I'm reading these word for word of how they...
Typo over typo.
I think y'all are a little too high, don't deny. You have a good product, maybe, but if you weren't so high, you could sell, S-A-L-E, sell more makes. Me think you're a Democrat.
Yes.
That does not care about the people who do for you and a push for you to do better. There's no breaks in this.
That's awesome.
But money is your platform, not success. You will see this in time. Welcome, China. Not my America. Is it yours? Respond to this.
The Appalachian Mountains and made it past kindergarten before his teeth fell out of Mountain Dew rot. But, oh God, yeah, I don't know. We can't form a good sentence. If you got a problem with something, call in. We'll take the call. You can always get somebody on the phone. That's just your keyboard warrior. And anyone that reads that will know this guy's an idiot.
Right.
And he can't form a sentence. That's just, you know, they're for comic relief only. So we make a good product. Good products aren't cheap. So that's the way it is.
Got another one here. I got to figure out if it's worth it or if it's more worth it to just have a leather guy unstitch it and replace the side that's busted out. It's got all my farts in it all.
Yes.
It's got all my farts in it is all sentimental value.
We might get charged a little extra if you have the guy replace it because you burned somebody into your cover, but it's typically cheaper to buy a new cover from us than it is to have a shop, you know, take a couple pieces off and replace the panels, because there's a lot more time involved in that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's I like the comedic angle of how many he's burned up in his seats and the sentimental value he has for that for every road trip that he's hotboxed the family on. But you know, if you want to smell like leather, buy a new cover from us. If you want to go, you know, torture your local upholstery guy, you know, take it by there and see what he can find out from your seats. Number three, we got lemon pepper. So we're getting back on the American train, away from India. Here we go.
Cheers.
Let's see what we got. Let's clink a wing on a back to America. I can't taste much.
I don't taste it either. I got a hint of lemon. This could be a bad idea though.
There you go.
I mean, watch it creep up in a few seconds.
All right.
I don't know. But we're in this.
A lot of lemon in it. Yeah, it's not hot though. It's not hot at all. Bring on the heat.
Now you co-own the seat shop with your brother.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like working with your brother? And share with us a time when working with your brother has been a miserable experience.
Oh, man,
And then give us a time where it's been a great experience.
I don't know, we have a weird, close relationship ever since we were little kids. We never fought. We always, you know, I was a younger brother, so I always wanted to tag along. He'd always let me come along, you know, so I never got tortured or tormented. I hear stories from my parents and my dad said, you know, one day your brother's gonna beat the out of you if you keep picking on him. And I don't remember this at all, but he was sitting on the floor with his dinner, watching the Dukes of Hazzard, you know, on the TV. It was on a, you know, TV tray, you know, with the SAG in it. We're sitting on the old orange shag carpet of our, this is probably 1984, 85 or something. And I had apparently Matt was pissing me off or something. I don't remember any of this. And Dad said I grabbed the old metal can of crayon box, and walked up behind him and just bashed him over the back of his head. He said, from then on, I've never seen y'all argue ever since.
Wow.
So I don't remember doing that, but I remember seeing the pictures of us sitting there. So I'd see the scene that he painted of us sitting there watching Dukes of Hazzard, you know, eating dinner or whatever. Yeah. But I don't remember hitting him. But from then on, we've always gotten along.
But that's an amazing story.
But it's just very rare, very odd, you know, to see too many siblings that can work together like that or be around each other that much. Was I don't know, it's a cool that we've always been real close, and it's been awesome. It's kind of weird when I see siblings that aren't like that. It's kind of, I don't know, it's just different. It's just what I grew up with was that. So I don't know. I've got my blessing for that. So
very well.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess every day is a great day.
It is. Your brother. Yeah, there's beer at work. Chocolate chipotle. That's more interesting. It's got some flavor to it.
Sweetness.
Chunky.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good.
That's the best so far, I think.
Maple or something.
Yep.
Sweetness.
Not bad.
Yeah, I can get down with those.
Mm-hmm.
Give him some nose runs though. It's happening. It's happening. So you made a career working in the automotive industry. What's your dream car?
Oh, Fox body Mustang.
Fox, really?
Old school Fox body. 5.0, the 5-star pony rims on it.
That's what I had in high school.
When I was 16, the insurance companies had a list of everything they would not insure a 16-year-old male on. Of course, that's on the list. He's like, you can get a 6-cylinder. I'm like, why do you get a Mustang? Why get a Mustang?
Right.
Always wanted one, never was able to get one. So I wound up with the truck, and so I just lifted the truck. But I always wanted a Fox body. My neighbors had them that we grew up with, and they would race them. You know, then they souped them up and all that kind of stuff, and they would go race them and all that jazz. I didn't know how to soup anything up or rebuild motors and any of that kind of crap. But I wanted just a freaking 5.0.
And that's still your dream car.
That's it. One day I'll have one of those. My wife absolutely hates them. She's threatened to divorce me if I buy one. But and one day I will have a Fox body Mustang. No, 5.0 Mustang's the jam. I can hear a 5.0 motor start up 10 miles away. You can hear that, like, that's a Mustang. I know that.
Well, what's your views on electric vehicles?
I don't know. They've come a long way. They used to look like a freaking pill. You know, they look like I remember in college they had hybrids and stuff like that were delivering prescriptions and stuff. And they look so like, if they didn't make them look so people might want to drive these things. Is this is a business buying it saying you drive it because it's 50 miles to the gallon, so drive this piece of and deliver prescriptions to everybody. But I don't know, there's I don't know, if everyone had a freaking electric car, there's not enough, it's gonna f up the grid, and there's not enough, it's gonna have more pollution to create electricity for that, blah, 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 blah. They're great. I mean, I'd like to have one to drive back and forth to work and not spend the money, because I live, you know, I got 100 miles round trip. So, you know, that's definitely in a range of an electric car. But I don't want to spend the money on one, and I don't want to have you know, what happens when something goes wrong with it? You have to take it to the dealer. You say to your mechanic's not fixing your Tesla.
Fix the battery.
Right, so, you know, I don't know how that's going to work long term. I'm for them, it's just, you know, it's still more practical for most people to have a gas powered. But, I don't know.
I got a little
Las Calientes Rojo.
Okay.
It says red in it, so
That
it must be hot, right?
That's,
I'm gonna go ahead and just add some extra.
are you? Dang, look at you.
Dry ass wing.
Look at you.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that down there, but
no, we got to do the last dab though.
yeah, oh yeah.
We're gonna have to dab
sure.
it up.
For sure.
Okay. I was waiting to see the expression on your face first, but I'm just gonna do it.
Like Tabasco. Swimmer. Went in hot. What's the scope on this rig?
Oh, right
Does it
there.
say on there?
This is number 5. I was only 49,000.
Yeah, it's right here.
The next one we start creating up to 71,000.
71, right?
We're turning up to 8.
Mm-hmm.
So we dug up a photo, and we want you to explain what's going on here.
Oh, yes. This is the first office. That was our entire inventory. It was on that board.
Really?
That was all the covers and everything that were in the warehouse.
Okay.
But that was the first office. That was 1,200 square foot, 1,100 square foot. 3-year guarantee, personal guarantee. I didn't have any money. So, I mean, I was living for free with Matt. So I didn't have to pay rent. So it was make sure you can pay that, being a personal guarantee on it. So we had no idea if this was going to work or not. I mean, our entire inventory was on one whiteboard, and you know, and so it was just kind of like, here, let's, you know, you're never gonna know till you try. So here we go. We got to have an office to work out of now. And that was it, man. We had 3 of us there. You know, when Matt was working full time, and then someone bought his company and told him they're gonna double his quota and cut his commission in half. And he called me. He's like, "This is what happened." I'm like, "Tell me to come over here. We'll start do this." I'm like, but you know, he was making real money. I wasn't making hardly anything. You know, barely. I didn't need much. It's nice. So I had all my needs met, but I wouldn't make. I'm like, well, if you just got married, you can tell your wife you're gonna take a, you know, 5-figure cut and slash and pay. Then come on over. He called me back 5 minutes later. He said, "Come pick me up. Let's go." I backed my truck up and loaded it up.
That's awesome.
That was it. We were there for 13 months and moved to a bigger office.
Okay.
And it was a 3-year lease, and then we moved from that to 5,000 feet, and then we moved from that to, I don't know what the 3rd office was in this monstrosity here. So.
Number 6. You ready for this one?
I am. Okay, we got the Spicy Shark Mako Snake.
I'm scared.
That's all right.
I've personally only been with the company for less than a year, but since I've been here, I've learned a lot about materials and seat covers, and which I had no idea about. You know, the importance of when you would go to leather and when you would want to vinyl. So can you explain to our audience, when would you want to go to leather, when vinyl, like what's the pros and cons of each? And
I mean, leather is going to be, better feel to it. It's going to be softer for the most part. It's going to be more durable. In my opinion, it's more durable. There are other vinyls out there that you can get for crazy, extreme temps and heats and stuff, like for people in Alaska or something like that, that can withstand really, really cold in the heat and stuff like that. Leather can dry out. If you're in Arizona and stuff, it's probably going to dry out a lot more. You're going to have to do a lot more maintenance to it to keep up with it. But I've always liked leather. Vinyl is hot. It doesn't breathe. You sweat in it. Every Mercedes, despite every Mercedes owner or every BMW owner that thinks they're this all vinyl in those vehicles, unless you specifically order the extra upgrade. But they're all ventilated seats, so they have the heated and cooled seats with the perforated Mercedes vinyl, but it's all vinyl in those vehicles. But you don't sweat in them because you have the heated and cooled seats. Now, when that breaks on that, then you're gonna sweat your ass. But the vinyl, if you just do a vinyl seat, I'm a lot hotter in it. It doesn't breathe like the leather seats do. I like leather. It's a lot more comfortable for me. Holds up better if you take care of it. In my opinion.
yeah,
But you can get cheap vinyl, you can get cheap thin leather too. So you buy as long as you get the good hides and good material, really good high-end vinyl will last long. You don't have to do as much maintenance to it, but they'll hold up real well. But if you get cheap crap vinyl, which you see stuff made out of all vinyl, they're making really cheap out of really, really cheap vinyl, and it's absolutely terrible. It won't hold up. It'll rip in a matter of a couple months, and it's terrible. So at least if we're getting genuine leather, there's at least some level of standard to it. The vinyl, you can look at it and not really know how good it is or what it's going to withstand, how many hours of sunlight it's going to withstand, all that kind of stuff. You can't tell that much unless you really know what you're looking at. But leather, you at least know it. All right, it's at least a genuine hide. You can look at the back of it and see that it's leather. Or vinyl, you have no idea unless you kind of in business and look at it and know how to test it. Adobo Loco.
okay,
All right, 103,000.
okay, that's not too much more than 70.
Let's just give it a quick pour.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna man up. Or do I want to?
That's good flavor.
It,
Lime was good.
oh, there's lime in it? Okay.
Adobo lime. That's pretty good. It's got some heat to it though.
Yes.
You're gonna feel that a little bit.
Oh, that might have been a bad idea to do that with that.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah.
You gonna make it?
I just gotta get this chicken down.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. So, has anyone ever told you that you look like a celebrity?
Oh gosh. There's one Dallas Cowboy, I can't remember his freaking name.
Oh, Travis
Yeah,
Frederick.
Travis Frederick, that's what it is.
Okay.
I've gotten that before. I just, I'm like 6'7".
Right.
Butterbean.
Butterbean?
Butterbean back in the day.
Well, word around the shop is you look a lot like this guy, Jelly Roll.
Oh, Jelly Roll. Yeah, I can see that. He probably.
All you need is some tattoos on the face.
I recently heard of this guy.
What do you think?
I think
Can you sing?
No, I'm not singing.
You want to sing a little something for us? Well, let's move to number 8, shall we?
We shall. This is where it's going to get serious, I bet. Should I extra dab, or I'm going to do a bite first?
You're going to test it out first?
I'm going to test first before I put anything else on it. We'll see.
Okay.
There's some spice in the back there.
Mm-hmm.
Not much flavor though. It's just hot to be hot. Yeah, that'll warm me up. That'll warm me
You're
up.
going.
I'm just gonna light it up.
I'm not gonna leave you like that. Come on. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
This could be the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life.
Nah, not bad. It's good.
And that's a lot. Oh. I think I'm really screwing up here. Really? Like you got this?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's got some burn to it. I just like the burn. It's good.
That's a lot hotter when it's fresh.
Yeah. That's why I put extra on all of them so you really get a taste for it. Yeah, that'll heat you up. It's gonna keep on creeping to it, guarantee you.
Oh yeah. Oh, this keeps going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Some heat finally.
More products are being made overseas more than ever before for pennies on the dollar. Why haven't you gone that route? Why is America made so important to you?
Yeah, quality control. You have control of the product. You know what ingredients are going into it. That's hot now. That's getting hot.
It's hot.
You have control over the quality of the material. It's like I was talking about vinyl. Vinyl looks the same from the front and the back. Look at the backing of it. That's where you can tell if it's cheap or not. You have no clue what the hell they're going to make it with. Plus, we make so many different SKUs that are all over the board. You know, we're not making full interiors and making 100 of the same interior. We had to be able to turn nimble, you know, depending on what's ordered. And I want all the jobs here. I want control over everything in here so I can see everything going in my product that I'm putting my name on. I can stand behind it. I have no clue what the hell's going to happen with sewn overseas. It's not worth it. And most of the crap going over there is terrible. And what do you have? You get a container in and you got a great deal on, and you look at it and it's all something sewn wrong, something screwed up. What are you gonna do with all that? Right. Where are you gonna unload that? You're gonna unload that online for $20 to get rid of it. Right. So you can go try to make another batch. If this hot for you, this is making this torture for you.
That's really hot. I'm trying not to drink anything.
Oh, we can drink beer though.
I don't drink beer. This might be
beer's where it's at.
Good answer. So we're all about made in America.
Everything's made here.
Where it's at.
We make everything here. Cut everything here. Sew everything here. We know exactly where most of the products are all from here. You know, most vinyl is made overseas anyway. You can't get anything made in the U.S. But you know where it's at, and you can look at it. You know the quality of it before you get sewn into your product. So no bait and switch.
Right. I don't think the host is the one that's supposed to be
sweating
this bad. My mouth is
on fire.
It's on fire. Okay.
It's just hot.
That's like if you're sucking on a hot coal.
Pretty much.
That's pretty much like I got a coal in my mouth right now.
Something flung in your mouth.
It's still hot. It's still hot.
Number 9?
Number 9.
All right, we got hop sauce. Alchemy peppers. I don't know anything about those.
Me neither, but when I swallow it, it burns.
All right, so it says the bomb was 135,000.
What is this one?
It says this is 641.
Come on, let's don't back out. Let's do this. So you don't need it.
Just wash like some with it.
This could be a bad idea too. All right, cheers.
Yeah, there's some in there.
It's actually kind of refreshing at first. It's like
You get the sweet up front, but I'm just waiting for the ninja kick in the face here in a minute, because there's some pepper in that bad. Yeah, it's warm though.
It's warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
So there's 1 million cars and trucks on the road. Why do you only make seat covers for just trucks? And do you have plans to extend? And why do you not make it for every truck?
We'd love to make it for every truck. Trucks and SUVs are always going to be on the road. You can't take, a family of 4 or 6 on a road trip in a Prius. You're not doing that. You're always going to have that. Someone's always going to tow a boat. You're going to tow trailers, contractors towing equipment, all that kind of stuff. You're going to always have trucks. Trucks are high off the ground. You slide out the door. People open the door. They don't step on the step rails. They just slide right out. So it just thrashes the driver's side bottom left panel getting in and out. You'll probably see on cars more the seat top where because they're so much lower, get in and they slide down the top bolster. So you probably see more wear on that. It's not that we're not going to get into cars, it's just you see more wear and tear with trucks. They're on the road longer. People fix them up and keep them. longer. Now there's a ton of freaking cars that people keep forever too, but trucks, I don't know. They get worn out more. They get more heavily used for in someone's blue collar job. Is going to tear the vehicle up more than white collar job. Get in with a suit and tie in their Mercedes and drive to work and back, park in the parking garage and come home. This guy's pulling 50,000 ton trailers and crap, and they're in and out of the truck with belts, tool belts, and screwdrivers and crap in their belt loops and poking holes in things. They're screwing up the covers. We see a lot more business out of trucks and SUVs, it seems like. We get questions on trucks, on cars from time to time, but it's not like just overwhelming.
Right.
I need my Honda Accord run on. I've never taken a phone call on a Honda Accord. Mazda Miata, we get weird questions on Mazda Miata.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but never had a Honda Accord call.
Oh. Interesting. Good to know.
Different.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd love to have every truck. We'd love to have every pattern. We just got to know every little in and out on it before we put it out, so we know that it matches. And they change little things on it. They change the stitch color. They change the grain of the leather, or texture, or something. And you got to figure all that out before you release it. And be able to, without looking at the truck or having the truck in front of you, be able to tell somebody over the phone or on a website, this is what's going to match your truck and what's going to fit. So you don't have to get it and return it. That's a pain for everybody. Should we name it like the sounds that come out of the bathroom afterwards? Like try to put that into letters. So this is the traditional extra, the last dab or whatever, but we've kind of done that along the way. Let's see what this is all about.
Let's put a big dab on there.
Sir?
Thank you. So kind of you.
Let's see.
They've all seriously been manageable, except for that might be too much.
That's not bad. This is hottest.
That was hot. That was actually good. But
It's got a little sweet up front, but
like, I wonder what it tastes like on its own. Okay.
it almost tastes like it's just like heavy dry seasoning on it,
Oh, that's what it did.
That's weird. Am I losing you?
Fine.
I don't know.
Well,
It's going to keep creeping though, I guarantee it. It feels like it's creeping now.
Okay.
It's kinda hot.
Well, tell us the future. What is the future of the seat shop? Where do you see the seat shop going?
We want to build out all the patterns so we can get a phone call or something on chat that says, you don't have this, what about that? And we have it. That's the biggest thing. That's getting hot now.
It's hot. And I'm really being a trooper, not drinking
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, no, we gotta drink some beer.
Okay.
But being able to have every pattern, that's a big deal. Be able to not have to say no to anything. That's creeping up. It's creeping. That would be the goal. Be able to have all the patterns, plus be able to turn around the orders quick. Be able to get an order in, turn that order around, and know it's going to fit, and have a video on everything, show you how to install everything. That's getting hotter.
That's really hot.
That's getting hotter.
Whoever said that, they think that's hotter. That's hot.
This is getting hotter. This is hot up front. That's Bruce Lee in the back right there. He's coming.
That big old clump has been really stupid.
That's getting hot.
So, the future.
Future.
I think you
More
just
vehicles.
I
More
think you
vehicles.
just talked about the future.
More vehicles. Do you have any
That's
visions?
good.
Do you have any visions from your heat? Can you see the future?
I see everything right now is a blur, and I see you. I'm trying to see through the tears right now.
Yeah, I got a little sweat going. I got a little tear going.
I'm waiting for that endorphin rush that they talk about that kicks in, and it's not coming in. It's just hot.
That's roasty right there.
Oh yeah.
I wish it was good.
Good.
If it was
not
good, then you want to go back in for more.
That's not
how
good. That's just
how it
hot.
gets really bad for you.
That sucks.
Mm-hmm. It's burning more and more.
That's what you give to somebody you just like with bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got you some mild wings.
Oh, that would be something.
It's not going away. It's still there.
It's getting hot.
I wish we had a heat gun right now. I want to see how that burp registers. Well, Brian, swallows burn.
Yeah, it's hot.
But thank you, Brian, for taking
Indeed.
this time with us, and hope you enjoyed it.
It was good. It was interesting. There's some good flavors, and there's some weird here, and there's some hot. This is getting worse. It's just getting hot.
All right, that sucked. Well, thank you.
Oh, yeah, that's hot. Mm-hmm.
I'm scared to wipe.
Yeah, get it fresh. Go fresh. If you need to wipe your face.
Who wants to have
Get on it.
some Apollo wing?
Woo!
Anybody? Okay, come on,
hot.
Come on, guys.
Sorry,
And we're gonna let these.
need to do like an applause.
Oh.
Right? Good job, man.
Ah.
I'll make a beer run.
Yeah.
How about that?
And we're gonna let
Beer
these
on.
cameras roll, and you guys sit down and enjoy.
Whew. It's worse if you take a breath out though.
it once. Like, and you how comfortable it is. But the ice cube is what's funny. Like, if that shit got really hot, I was gonna
Yeah.
I swear.
Ice.
Which one you like best?
Yeah.
You're sweating!
It's like now I'm feeling brave because I went through them all. Like I'm feeling brave. I'm kind of like, you know what? I did it. Now I want to go back and you know what? I want to see how much I can take. Yeah. Is that enough?
I guess that's alright. I did more.
You did?
Yeah.
How much you do? I can't go out like that. How much I do?
They're lying to you.
For real?
I didn't see him.
Oh, you're going last dab on it.
I thought that's what we're doing.
Oh, I did the bomb.
Okay.
We should mix it.
Oh, yes. Now
Wait,
you're
which
talking.
ones? Oh, the last two?
This is gonna be stupid.
The bomb and last half.
Are you serious?
Do it.
The third and the last one? Oh, crap. Oh,
I'm just doing that much.
Chad, you're.
what is wrong?
Dang, Chad, do you like spicy stuff?
I do.
He likes it. His body doesn't like it, but he likes it.
My body can shut
Dang.
Yeah, I know. I know how this
All right.
I can't believe we're doing this. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Do it, Travis. Do it.
Come on. The more you do it, the less it hurts.
That's what they said about the cheese grater on the back of the thigh.
I mean, eventually you just wear away those nerves, so.
Oh, straight to the throat.
How you doing?
A little rusty.
Got the back of my throat pretty good.
You know how when you're leaning over, you start drooling everywhere. It's just fucking coming out of your mouth.
I think you got it on the outside. I'm feeling it all right
All
here.
on the outside of your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God
Oh.
my lips aren't chapped right now.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh, that was hot. That was stupid. Why did I put my... Don't talk.
They did it.
We mixed the last dab and the bomb.
If they had good flavor, I would have eaten more.
That's a...
No, that last dab's all right, but the bomb, it's nothing but better.
Yeah.
See anything?
It
Some
might
beers.
Just, it might just turn off.
We get some beers while they're on cameras. Do we have any more beer?
No, that's